Well, spring is a little reluctant to come over the hill this year, but that's okay. We got lots of moisture and sure need it. Anyway, I got a message for you today. Many of you know that in 2015, I wasn't feeling very good. And when I finally got the blood tests, it had turned out that my kidneys had completely shut down. And that led to me spending about nearly 3 years on dialysis, a 4-hour treatment, 3 days a week, after an hour's drive into the city of Kamloops and an hour's drive back. And when Lewis, the big rig McIver, charismatic musician, radio personality, good friend, pretty good cowboy too, heard about it, he said, you know what, I'm going to go down to Vancouver, I'm going to be tested, and I want you to know that if we're a match, I'm going to give you one of my kidneys. And he said, I also want you to know that if we're not a match, I'm going to give my kidney to somebody that is. Well, it turned out that on the 17th of November 2017, we were both down in the Vancouver General Hospital, and that's when I got his kidney. We kind of harassed the transplant staff and nurses for quite a while down there. That was the good news, but the concerning news was they told me you're going to have to spend at least 3 months down in Vancouver after the transplant so we can monitor your condition and your anti-regulation medications. Holy cow. Hotel rooms were $600 a night in Vancouver. But that's where the BC Transplant Foundation comes in. They have rented a number of really comfortable accommodation places down close to the hospitals and the clinics, and they rent them to transplant patients for a very reasonable price, and we were lucky enough to get one of those thanks to the Kidney Foundation. And that brings me to today's message. The 2025 Kidney Walk is coming up on the 1st of June, and Billy and I, of course, are both registered for it, and there is a bit of a competition to see who can get the most in sponsorships, especially in Kamloops. It's really tight. I was in the lead up until just the other day, and then Dorothy Drennan passed me by a couple $100 or something like that. But your sponsorship would be so welcome and so helpful, and the easiest way to do it is go to the link right there on the screen. Click on that, and you'll find out both how we're doing as far as bringing in the sponsorships and how you can actually make a donation for a sponsorship. So I would really appreciate any amount at all. Hope you can do that, and we'll see you down the trail somewhere real soon. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for Lewis the Big Rig and his kidney. Oh yes, and one more very important thing. I hope you will, if you haven't already, please consider registering as a donor, an organ donor, and all you have to do is go to transplant.ca, and it's really easy to do it, and who knows, it could be somebody's life that you're saving by doing it.